Okay, week 6, Baltimore Ravens, Tennessee Titans. Baltimore is favored by 3, and with this one, I'm going to take Baltimore. A couple things here, so I've be explaining this a lot this week. The raw numbers gives Baltimore about an 83% chance of winning, which just doing a quick correlation comes out to about a 12-point spread. Then when you come down here and look at the raw scoring numbers, is it gives Baltimore should be scoring somewhere between this 20 and 27 mark right up here. Okay, this here is the box plot. That 20 is the median there. Okay, the 21.08 is an average, as compared to somewhere between 6 and 15 points for Tennessee, and that's what these numbers over here come out to be. This here is the 95% confidence interval of the scores from the model. So again, they don't overlap. When they overlap, that means that there is not a statistical chance that the model is saying that one will win. So then when I come down here, notice this part right here. This here is now taking consideration how the models perform compared to real life, and it does an adjustment. And it's still saying that Baltimore is favored to win, but it's by a smaller amount. That's because Tennessee, particularly of late, has been performing better than what the model has been predicting them. So I like to use that as a basis to say, well, okay, how's the model been doing compared to real life, and kind of adjust that. Sometimes, so when it's red, that tells me that there's a distinct difference between the model and real life, which makes sense. You look at the last couple games that Tennessee's played; they've actually played pretty well. They had that bad loss to Cleveland, but that notwithstanding, they've certainly have been showing some signs of life. So then, and it's saying that it should be about a 4.5 point spread. So with that, that tells me that Baltimore has a slight advantage. It's pretty close. The one thing I would always tell people is use your own eyes. This is what the numbers come up to say, but if you're looking at something different and you're looking at these numbers, you can very well interpret these numbers to say, hey, if the models are going to be that close, I'm going to take the under. In this case, I am in fact going to take Baltimore to win. And like I said, Baltimore, they've got a solid defense. I think that their offense is good enough to get there. Tennessee, I think, is improving, trying to find themselves, but they're not quite there yet. So let's go ahead and go to the performance slides. So this here is Baltimore's running game right here. They got a strong running game, and anytime you've got Lamar Jackson up here, you're going to have an awful lot of agility to go with that. I think Tennessee is still trying to find their running game. It is showing that you're going to see some pretty high possibilities up here as well. And in the big scheme of things, I don't think that Ryan Tannehill is a great quarterback, but I think he's probably going to be okay. You're not seeing, so if we come on over here to the right side of the chart, not seeing a whole lot of interceptions, not seeing a whole lot of high impact plays, but I'm not seeing a whole lot of high impact plays from either team. That's going to lead to a lower scoring game overall. But I think both teams do have some potential there. I do see a lot of sacks on both sides. Certainly more over here on the Tennessee side. That's going to be a problem. So with that, I do think that it probably should be a low-scoring game. Baltimore, I think, overall just got a stronger all-around offense, defense, balanced passing and rushing with that. And I think Tennessee is still a little bit run heavy dependent on Derrick Henry. So with that, I'm going to be taking Baltimore. And so again, if you like what you listen to or if you have some comments, please like and subscribe and drop a comment. I hope to hear from you.